annoying, me failing at moving out of his... I literally am running into all of his harass like a noob. But Nunu's come in, Tarek's here. Yeah, so as you can see, now that I have a few items, my damage is just rocketed. Oh yeah, and it's worth noting that when you're laning as an AD, you want to be with a support such as Tarek. Tarek's most ideal because obviously he is a stun, and then it's even better because he doesn't need any minion kills. Yay! So yeah, you want to try and lane with someone like Tarek, or like Sona or Soraka. Yeah, there I flashed because if that silenced me, I wouldn't have been able to flash afterwards, and I didn't want to die. So yeah, I think I can get my Infinity Edge now, which will give me pretty incredible damage for 19 minutes.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, my damage is pretty mad. And you can see that I've got 1,800 health just because of my Dorans. So yeah, they really do help give you bulk. I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah, this is, I get ulted. There's 4 of them. So I'm 7 for 3. It's not looking great, but it's not. Well, nah, I guess it is looking pretty good. I've got my Infinity Edge and my Merc Treads. Obviously, I could be doing better, but yep. Right. So, oh yeah, and this is the old Tarek. This is before he had all his changes. They didn't make a massive difference, but yeah. So, oh yeah, I forgot to speed up. Super fast mode. Glitching through the map. Right. We just got Dragon. Dragon's obviously very important and can win you games. And yeah, it's worth noting that your ultimate, you don't want to just be saving it for like team fights or whatever. Quite frankly, it's not that good in team fights just because it immobilizes you for however long, 2 whole seconds. So it's like stunning yourself. So using it to clear minion waves is definitely a good idea. So here we have a team fight. You can see that I'm just positioning myself so that I'm at the back, and now I'm in the middle, so I'm scared and running. Now I have red buff, so I know that I'm strong and I can basically 1v1 anything. So yeah, I was just sitting at the back, basically working on not dying and being alive for the entire fight. And it worked. I got 2 kills. It was 3 for 2 in the enemy team's favour, but I mean, you can't win all the team fights. And I'm getting more and more feds. Fast forward. Just farming money in the jungle at the moment. Nothing exciting, just trying to get as much farm as possible. Oh, slow down, slow down. Yeah, so there I got my ultimate. Oh man, I just missed a triple. Right, well I didn't really. I was basically... I just came in and I used my ultimate and I positioned it nicely and it hit about 4 people. And I got a triple kill. Yay! Yeah, because my ultimate basically at the moment is doing a lot of damage. It does like probably about 800 AoE damage, I think, roughly. There we make Ezreal flash while he's at his inner turret. So yeah, there's not much to say about Miss Fortune. She's just the sort of usual AD carry where you run about and just sort of right-click stuff. And you want to be positioning your Make It Rain so that they have to run the whole way through it. So like, say I wanted to use it on this cannon minion, I would position it like that so that he has to run all the way through. But that's pretty self-explanatory. You want to be turning your W on off cooldown in team fights, and you want to be queuing. You don't want to be queuing the person at the back because obviously then you're not going to have it bouncing to people. You want to be queuing people, obviously not the tank, but you want to be queuing people sort of in the middle of the team fight, so that it'll bounce, and obviously targeting their carries. And only use your ultimate if you're not going to get like silenced or stunned. So you want to be using it basically when you're sort of at the back of your team and when you can hit about 2 or 3 at least of the enemy team, ideally. Yep. So I got my Phantom Dancer, gives me a nice bit of damage. So at the moment I'm farming red buff, because red buff is pretty incredible on Miss Fortune, especially with Phantom Dancers. No one will get away from me. So yeah, you can just see now that my damage is just insane. So there I use my ultimate when I'm not in range of them. So like Garen's not able to just sort of turn around. He's not able to turn around and just silence.
You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
Oh yeah, and you want to turn your W. Oh yeah, your W also gives you attack speed when you activate it, as well as reducing the enemy's health regeneration. So you want to be using it to kill towers if you're going to be able to attack the tower for a decent amount of time. Same with obviously inhibitors and stuff. So I think now we'll probably go bottom, get that tower. Maybe clear the enemy jungle a bit. So yeah, here's a good time to ultimate when you're at the back and you want to just deal a nice bit of damage. So yeah, I mean there's not much to say really, you're just sort of wanting to avoid as much damage as you can. Triple kill, whilst hiding at the back of the enemy, well, hiding behind your tanks and support, etc. So yeah, here you can see I'm using my W off cooldown while trying to destroy towers. I'm 18 for 3 at the moment, and I was, what, like 3 for 3. So, I mean, if you can use your ultimate well and basically not die in team fights, then you will be successful. The damage is pretty insane once you get going, and you'll become unstoppable. So here I have 4,000 gold. I'll probably go for, I would imagine, maybe a Bloodthirster or a Banshee's Veil. Sell one of the Dorans. What do I buy? I'll fast forward a wee bit. Yeah, I bought a Banshee's Veil and a BF sword. Nice. So now I'm going to be much tankier, especially against like Malzahar, etc. It's going to really do me a lot of favours. So yeah, I'm basically just running through the enemy's base, literally just ignoring them, because I can just do so much damage. And that's another triple kill. Yeah, so I hope this guide's been a wee bit helpful. If it's not, tell me why, and I'll try and improve it. I think today I'm also going to try and make an Annie guide, just, you know, while I'm on a roll. I might as well. I think Annie could be quite interesting. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just sort of doing quite a lot of damage at the moment. Oh yeah, and by the way, I do have a blocked nose. My nose is not usually this nasally, and yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of hiding behind Singed, because he's a good sort of save me type person. Yeah, I am taking suggestions for champions that you want me to play, if you want. So yeah, Malzahar just ulted me, and because I have so much magic resist from my Banshee's Veil and Merc Treads, it basically just didn't hurt me. So 23 for 3, mostly from the team fights. And you can see I have 220 minion kills, blah blah blah. Right. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.